This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Hey.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Bronco 80. Ready.
It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second TD catch of the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
The slot man in motion right. Rudolph. To the right side here, pass is caught.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's Rudolph. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Jordan Davis in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rudolph looking to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Ready?
3rd and long.
18, run. 10, 68, Warriors, 70. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now Rudolph. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
Here we go.
They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Hurt! Steady!
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Viking 18.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
To kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Back to throw is Rudolph. Quick throw taken in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing, Rudolph. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 32 yards.
Here we go. Stop. Control 80. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. To throw is Rudolph. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 79, 2. 65, practicing, 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Cougar 19. Hey. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickups of 11 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tiger, 9. Let's go now. Drop 60. 70. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Now a give up the middle. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
On the ball, on the ball.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
1st down, Dallas.
Rudolph. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's into space past the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Get up, cut 19. Cut 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Rudolph. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Radley, 18 Radley. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Rudolph looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This one from 41 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
That's a good triple.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Ready.
Now a run on first down. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Rudolph. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Like Hawk said.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He sent the screen to the receiver, Wilson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in! Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
60, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing, Rudolph. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now he takes off. And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Ready?
This is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not
in trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
Second down.
7, 18, run, 18, go.
To throw is Rudolph. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion.
And the Cowboys first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Let's go. Steady.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw is Rudolph. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Inside the 30. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. Elliott on now for the PAT. That was not easy. Much further back, but he still makes the kick for the extra point.
Eagles 29.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. 19, 18. 18, run. 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
50 Maverick. 50 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First down, Dallas.
Here's a handoff to James. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
Come on.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Mustang 19.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Okay, ready?
Here's first and 10. Now Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll come up now for second down. A run with Barkley. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and Make that play for your offense.
Play is a turnover on downs.
That is Ferguson in motion. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Pat! Cougar 19!
That is Ferguson in motion. On the toss, they'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready, ready?
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19!
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Cowboy!
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Lightning 18!
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, it's Barkley. across midfield. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.